Welcome to Salisbury Sentinel. Today we will introduce you to some folks in our community you don't often see or hear from. I'm Paige Parsons.
And I'm Tessa Good. Later we'll tell you about dancing horses and bargain clothing. So let's get started. Research shows regular exercise for people with Parkinson's disease can improve their quality of life. Annie Elburn takes a look at one local program that fights back against PD one punch at a time.
Some may call it a fight, but programs like Rock Steady are aiming to fight back against Parkinson's disease one punch at a time. The inaugural class at the Salisbury YMCA focuses on addressing many aspects of the disease through boxing.
We work on balance, stability, what else? And just kind of being able to perform daily tasks a little bit easier.
The Parkinson's Foundation estimates around 1 million Americans are currently living with PD, with around 90,000 people diagnosed every year. Rock Steady courses are growing across the country, and local participants like Doug Hopridge say it's refreshing to see the community come up with new ways to combat Parkinson's.
There's members of our group that come over here for boxing, exercising. And I want to make sure that the word gets out to them to come over and help this program.
This is the first Rock Steady class held here in Salisbury, with other locations available across the Eastern Shore, but Burns believes word will spread fast about this new location.
I think the community is really going to grab onto this. I think from what we saw today being the very first class and how happy everybody was, I think it's going to grow bigger than we could even imagine.
Rock Steady classes are free to take at the Salisbury Y and take place on Mondays and Wednesdays from 1 in the afternoon until 2.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, we are Rock Steady!
In Salisbury, I'm Annie Elburn reporting.
In Wicomico County schools, many students struggle with reading proficiency. Rachel Smith tells us about a local literacy program that helps kids improve their reading skills.
Salisbury University's May Literacy Center is designed to support children's reading and literacy development from kindergarten through the 8th grade. Director Brian Flores says its mission is to address all of Wicomico County's literacy challenges.
We try to focus on maintaining a balance of diverse populations within here, English language learners, and then all struggling readers, all A grade level or multiple grade levels below expectation, to allow us to then help them and support them on their literacy journey.
According to the Education Recovery Scorecard, Maryland students are nearly half a grade level behind in their reading skills. Caroline Kennington tutors the students.
And I feel like a lot of the students aren't able to get this inside of their school, and in order for them to get it outside of school, they'd probably have to pay a lot of money, and here it's free.
Flores says tutors like Kennington are crucial to the center's success. He enjoys watching the transition in a child from struggling student to confident reader.
Seeing those kids go from like, oh, I got to go to tutoring, to then all of a sudden getting out of the car, running up to their tutor, not waiting for their parents, and just being super excited to be here because they see themselves being successful, right?
The National Assessment of Education Progress, also known as the Nation's Report Card, ranks Maryland 25th in the U.S. in reading and 20th overall in education. In Salisbury, I'm Rachel Smith reporting.
It's never too late to think about fire safety around your home. Salisbury Sentinel's Corey Holder spoke with firefighters to learn more about keeping you safe.
Spring comes indoor and outdoor cleaning. The Wicomico County Health Department reminds residents it's safety first regarding open-air burnings. Firefighter Kenneth Hernandez says it's important to follow fire regulations.
So the recommendations made by our counties, such as burn laws, which stops people from burning during certain type of climate and certain times of day.
County law says if you have leaf and trash collection in your area, you're not allowed to burn anything. Don't burn anything within 200 feet of buildings or public roads. Hernandez says communication between fire stations and the community is crucial.
Let them know information about what they could do to prevent fires and what to do when there is a fire. So we just got to keep working together like that.
Other guidelines include not burning on rainy, windy, or cloudy days, and always have water and people standing by. Burn victim Colby Whetstone says the personal and financial cost of an accident are high.
I was burned as a small child, so for me, A lot of my bills were taken care of by the Children's Miracle Network. I don't know if there's stuff like that for adult burn victims.
Whetstone says informing people about fire safety is a priority of his and should be for others.
Think about your favorite artist and how you learned about them. Most people learn about their favorite artist from their friend, not from a commercial.
The Wacomico County Health Department estimates that 30% of wildfires in the county are caused by open-air burnings. On Delmarva, I'm Corey Holder reporting.
When we return, I explore how Delmarva's landscape makes biking a community experience.
But first, we honor Cheryl Ish and her many sports achievements in the Salisbury University Centennial Minute. Don't go away.
Celebrating 100 years of athletic success, this is Matt Wessel with the Salisbury University Centennial Minute. Salisbury University 2002 Hall of Fame inductee Cheryl Ish was a multi-sport force to be reckoned with. Attending SU from 1988 to 1992, Ish played 4 different sports: field hockey, basketball, lacrosse, and track and field. As a Seagull, she set multiple track and field records and was an all-time goal scorer in field hockey. After graduating in 1992, Ish earned her Master of Arts degree at Smith College, where she also helped coach its field hockey team. In 1994, Ish joined King's College as the head coach of its field hockey team and assistant director of athletics. Currently, she is the associate vice president and executive director of intercollegiate athletics and recreation at King's College. This has been a Salisbury University Centennial Minute.
Biking connects a community in more ways than one. Cole Sims toured the area to see life on Delmarva from a two-wheeled perspective.
Biking is more than just a mode of transportation. It's a way to connect with your community. Dean Carr, a local resident, shares his memories of family time spent riding bikes on the Ocean City Boardwalk.
Ocean City, it was a great time to just bond with my parents and my family, just riding on the boardwalk.
Carr also enjoys riding around the town, especially at Salisbury City Park, which hosts the only free zoo in the state of Maryland.
So Salisbury City Park is a great place for me and my friends just ride up. It's a great way to just de-stress.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says that riding a bike that fits you is important. Terry Waday owns Terry's Bike Shop in Salisbury and says if you're looking for a bike, go to a bike shop to be fitted and for riding tips.
It's definitely best to come to a bike shop that knows what they're doing and is local, keep your money local, and we have the experience. So.
Terry's Bike Shop also plays a big role in supporting the local community.
We try to be a pillar of the community where we help out anybody that is in need. We donate bikes. People come in and bring bikes to us and we'll fix them up and donate them to different Joseph House and different charities and stuff like that. And we try and help out the homeless community by either doing work for them for free or discounted prices.
The NHTSA reports bicyclist deaths are highest during the summer months between June and September. Investing in a good helmet can reduce the risk. A study published by the National Library of Medicine found that brain injuries are reduced by 58% by wearing a helmet. In Salisbury, I'm Cole Sims reporting.
Ride shares are becoming more common for Salisbury residents. Salisbury Sentinel's David Bohenick took a ride around town to find how they're providing crucial rides for area residents.
There are no signs of Uber's growth stopping in Salisbury. According to their website, Uber first became available in Salisbury in 2015, and since then, the service has only grown. As of January 1st, 2025, Uber has over 160 million active monthly users on their platform. One avid user of the app, Anna White, says ride shares are convenient for running errands.
I like Uber. I think it's very efficient. I'm not always a fan of the prices, but I think overall, if you need it, it'll be here.
The U.S. Census Bureau says the use of taxi services has surpassed public transportation as of 2023. White says for her, it's a matter of personal preference.
I think it's better than buses. Personally, I would take an Uber over a bus, but that's just personal preference. But I think it's pretty good compared to everything else.
Uber driver Mark Andrews is out until 3 a.m. in Ocean City, driving passengers around. Andrews, who also drives in Salisbury, recognizes there are plenty of local passengers that use the app.
I definitely see a lot more of that around Salisbury, where there's, say, a mom with her kids going from house to house, or someone leaving work at Walmart.
According to Uber, there's been an almost 14% increase in monthly users worldwide since 2023. In Salisbury, I'm David Bohenick reporting.
Pemberton Historical Park in Salisbury offers many fun activities. Salisbury Sentinel's Kevin Holder tells us how the park serves people of all ages.
Salisbury's Pemberton Historical Park, sprawling 262 acres, offers 4.5 miles of nature trails. Patrick Robinson is a regular.
I like to visit the park at least try at least once a month. The trails really attracts me since I like hiking and walking on the trails for fun. So that really attracts me to the destination.
Pat Taylor heads the Pemberton Hall Foundation. She says Pemberton Park holds a unique place in Wicomico County.
The original patent was only about 300, but that made that Wicomico County had a state park because it was bought by the state of Maryland. There are 23 counties in Maryland. We were the last to get a state park.
The National Park Service says the visitors will encounter ecosystems, habitats, and wildlife unique to the Eastern Shore. Pemberton Park's Roman Katzer says that makes the Nature Center's summer events fun and memorable.
We have a summer camp that's open, that's all day long, Monday through Friday from 8 o'clock till 3 o'clock, starting on June 30th. And it runs all day, and we do scavenger hunts in the woods.
Admission to Pemberton Park is free. The Maryland Park Service's Department of Natural Resources oversees and maintains over 50 parks around the state. In Salisbury, I'm Kevin Holder, reporting.
Up next, we'll take a look at an organization tackling homelessness in Salisbury.
But first, we learn about a star lacrosse player in this Salisbury University Centennial Minute. Don't go away.
Celebrating 100 years of sporting success, this is Kai Bender with the Salisbury University Centennial Minute. Jake Berge started his lacrosse career at Salisbury University in 1994. As a freshman, Berge scored a game-high 5 goals in SU's match against Hobart to help secure the school's first national lacrosse title. As a sophomore, Berge scored 12 goals in 3 playoff games to help SU secure back-to-back national championships. His play helped establish SU's lacrosse reputation as a serious contender and powerhouse in the sport. In 1995, Berge was named the National Midfielder of the Year, and in 1997 earned Conference Player of the Year. Berge was a first-team All-American his last 3 seasons. Berge finished his SU career with 169 goals and is remembered as one of the most electric goal scorers in school history. In 2007, Berge was inducted into Salisbury Athletics Hall of Fame. After a 10-year career with his hometown Philadelphia Wings, Berge finished as the team's second highest scorer, and his jersey was retired in 2014. Berge is now active in Philadelphia sports media. This has been your Salisbury University Centennial Minute.
Wicomico County is home to a large homeless population. I found one local organization that is helping to fight the battle against poverty through its thrift ministry. According to the United States Census Bureau, there are more than 100,000 people living in Wicomico County. Within that population, 17% of community members are currently experiencing poverty. The Halo Bargain Center here in Salisbury offers a variety of items at low prices. All proceeds support Halo's homeless shelter. Shopper James Holbrook says this is why he shops at Halo.
It resonates back to when I was in need. I'm a firm believer in giving back as much as I can to the community, and I know that the money is going to a good place.
Halo has many items besides clothes, like jewelry. Halo also has a kids' corner filled with games and toys. Shoppers can even find household items like kitchen supplies and dishes.
$3 women's.
According to the Maryland Department of Labor, the yearly income level for a family of 4 living in poverty is $31,200. Halo's Logan Sheevel says the Bargain Center aims to be affordable for everyone.
It's also really important to the other community members who are maybe just a paycheck away from that. So one of our goals is to make sure that all of our clothing and merchandise is all really affordable.
Halo relies on donations from the community to keep the store stocked. Once donated, clothes are sorted by size and color-coded before hitting the racks. If you want to donate, the Bargain Center is located on Snow Hill Road. In Salisbury, I'm Tessa Good reporting.
Tattoos have been on the rise in our community. Salisbury Sentinel's Liam Evans takes a close-up look at the tattoo culture.
Tattoos have come in and out of fashion over the years. Right now, they are in. Body art is hot in our area, so it's no surprise that many new tattoo parlors are opening. Zane Bradley recently got a tattoo at a new place called Sailor's Asylum. He says that old tattoo stigmas still exist.
I would love to see tattoos more socially accepted, because I don't think tattoos really define who a person are. I don't know, I feel like our body is a canvas and we should be able to do whatever we want.
According to the Pew Research Center, in 2010, roughly 22% of Americans had a tattoo. Today, that figure is around 32%. Tattoo artist Julian Patero says he sees inking going mainstream.
Back in the day, you had tattoos because either you were a sailor or a felon. And nowadays, there's 7-year-old women coming in and getting sleeves done.
Patero says that he's seen the beneficial effect that tattoos have had on our society.
And I'm glad people are seeing the true value in it, especially in the past 5 years. I mean, it's weird if you don't have a tattoo nowadays.
The research group Penn Medicine warns people to be aware of the potential health risks of getting a tattoo, and to choose your artist and parlor carefully. Tattoos continue to replace taboos here on the Eastern Shore. In Salisbury, I'm Liam Evans reporting.
The Chincoteague Pony Drill Team showcases the legendary ponies of Delmarva's Barrier Islands. I had a chance to see these rider and pony teams provide synchronized riding. The Chincoteague Pony Drill Team showcases the area's unique dancing horses. Sydney Rivera says being one of the drill team's riders is sort of a family tradition.
My mom rode when she was young, so it was kind of inevitable, I guess.
The drill team is the only one of its kind in the world. The horses perform choreographed movements set to music. Coach Kendi Allen says she chooses only veteran riders like Rivera.
The overall goal of the team is to show Chincoteague ponies at their finest as full-grown horses. Everybody sees them as wild foals when they come across, and then you never see them again. We want to show what beautiful and well-trained horses they can be.
Drill team appears at events all over the country. They've earned applause and many awards, but one event sticks out in Rivera's memories, the Kentucky Horse Park.
I was in Kentucky last year. It was a fun vacation and pony vacation.
Chincoteague Pony Drill Team relies on public donations. Allen says the money goes to recruit seasoned riders and cover participation to events.
We are a registered nonprofit, and we exist solely on donations to the team. We don't charge for anywhere we go. We do all sorts of things such as parades, horse shows, events, meet and greets, all over the eastern United States, just to showcase the Chincoteague pony.
In Salisbury, I'm Paige Parsons reporting.
That's all the time we have for Salisbury Sentinel. I'm Tessa Good. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Paige Parsons. We'll see you next time with updates on what's happening in and around Delmarva.